Hooray!
I'll just chop up this mint.
Okay, then what do I do? I literally can't click on anything anymore. It won't even let me read the recipe. Why? Why? Be more constructive with your feedback. It's not used like the other translator books. You just have to know.
There, I'm ready to start cooking.
I had to break the molasses out. Okay, 3 cubes of butter. One cup white sugar. Is that what we need to use the molasses for? I can't remember. She doesn't have sugar? No, she has sugar. Half cup dark brown sugar, is that what we need? It's gotta be. One teaspoon of vanilla. Two and a quarter cups all-purpose flour. I assume that's farine. Half teaspoon baking soda. Quarter teaspoon salt. One cup semi-sweet chocolate chips. Hello. So how do we handle the molasses? On what? I don't have a conversion chart. No, there's nothing in here.
I think I'll throw this batch out.
Shit. Where can I find cooking instructions?
I think I'll throw this batch out.
At least the mint's still there. I have to like maybe call somebody? Maybe Beth knows? Bess, I mean?
Hello?
Bonjour.
Oh, Nancy! George, go get on the other line, quick. It's Nancy. And remember, talk fast. She's calling all the way from France. So where are you? What have you seen? How do you like Paris? What's Minette like? Have you learned how to design clothes?
Beth, slow down. You don't have to talk fast, okay? My dad bought me a phone card and told me to make as many calls as I want.
Oh, great. Hi, Nance. What's going on? How's Paris? Have you seen the Louvre? What about the Eiffel Tower? How many famous people have you met?
George, 3 words. Prepaid phone card.
Oh, great. Hey, perfect timing. We were just about to go for a run.
Whoa, wait a minute. A run?
Jog. I meant jog.
But you said run.
I meant jog.
You know how I feel about the R word, George.
Jog. We're going for a jog, Bess. Honest. So, Nance, tell us about Minette.
Well, she's very high-strung.
Why do you say that?
Well, the first time I walked into her office, I was almost decapitated by the potted plant she'd just thrown.
She threw a potted plant at you?
Before she even knew you? That was rude.
Actually, she was throwing it at Heather, her assistant. Oh, and Bess, according to Minette, when something is cool, she says it's totally rude.
Rude. You know, that's got a ring to it. He is one rude dude. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna start saying that.
Have you ever heard of a fashion photographer named Dieter von Schwesterkrank?
No, but I'll bet he's young, German, and cute.
Why do you say that?
Because I have a sixth sense about these things. Go ahead, Nancy. Describe him in all his luscious Teutonic detail.
Well, he's young, German, and cute.
See?
Why do you ask, Nan?
He's pretty sure that Minette's assistant Heather has a crush on him.
Is that good or bad?
Well, it's good for Dieter's ego, I'm sure, but if it's true, it's bad for Heather. He couldn't care less about her.
He'd better be careful, or her crush could turn into something a little less harmless.
I had to deliver some prints to this fashion editor named Jean-Michel Traquenard.
What's he like?
Bald, heavy-set, and approaching middle age.
That's right, Bess. How'd you know?
I told you, I have a sixth sense about these things.
More likely it has something to do with all those fashion magazines you're constantly reading.
I hardly ever read fashion magazines.
Do you ever read Glam Glam?
Ooh, I love Glam Glam.
Well, that's the one he writes for.
See? You probably saw his picture in there once and filed it away in your subconscious.
Oh. How come my subconscious never seems to file away anything practical?
Anyway, when it comes to the Paris fashion scene, this Traquenard guy pretty much knows everything and everyone.
So he's pretty helpful?
Mostly he's pretty arrogant.
Well, anybody who does business out of a cafe can't be all bad.
He does business out of a cafe?
Yeah, Nancy just said that, didn't you?
No.
Your subconscious strikes again.
Dang, am I good or what?
Someone has been sending Minette threatening letters.
You mean someone's been threatening her life?
Well, not in so many words. I've only seen one of the letters she's gotten, and it was just kind of vaguely threatening. The end is near, that sort of thing.
Do you think the threats are what's causing Minette to act so bizarrely?
Or is her bizarre behavior the reason why she's been getting threats?
Good questions, and there's only one way to answer them.
Find out who sent those letters.
Just be careful, Nancy, or you might start getting threatening letters.
You should see how cool, calm, and collected Minette's assistant Heather is, even when Minette is totally wigging out.
I don't get it. I mean, how could anyone work for a woman who goes around wearing a mask all the time?
Apparently, Minette has fired 3 other assistants in the past 5 months alone.
Sounds like Heather is quite the survivor.
Or maybe she's the reason the others didn't survive.
Ooh, good point. Don't turn your back on her, Nan. She may end up sticking a knife in it.
I told you guys before I left that I'd be rooming with Jing Ling, right?
You mean, you really are?
Yes.
We thought you were kidding.
What's she like?
Well, in order to work for Minette, she needs to gain a little weight, so she's constantly making cookies for herself.
What? Models can't eat cookies. That goes against the laws of nature.
JJ can. In fact, she has to. She's a couple pounds shy of being the perfect size 12 that Minette needs.
But that's not fair. All this time thinking that I could eat cookies and models couldn't is the only way I could feel superior to them. You just totally destroyed my self-image.
Well, look at it this way. Jing Ling eats cookies. Jing Ling is a model. Bess Marvin eats cookies. Ergo, Bess Marvin is a model. Or could be a model. You know, in some parallel universe type thing.
Nice try, George.
Tell me how to make frickin' brown sugar out of molasses.
I called Minette's rival, Hugo Butterly.
And?
Well, he's definitely capable of sending Minette those threats.
But he makes such beautiful clothes.
Believe me, he's got a mean streak in him a mile wide.
Great. I finally find a designer whose clothes look terrific on me, but by the time I get a job and make enough money to be able to afford them, he'll be in prison designing license plates instead of capris.
Guess I should get back to work.
Have fun.
Amusez-vous bien.
Show off.
Hello?
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
Nancy? As in Drew? I thought you were in France.
I am in France.
Frank, pick up the phone down there. It's Nancy Drew calling from France. Everything okay?
Everything's great.
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Frank. Whoa, you sound out of breath.
Not out of breath, out of shape.
Me? Hey, you're the one who's been taking a break for the last 2 hours.
Break from what?
Carrying furniture upstairs. Carpet layers are coming to redo the basement tomorrow, so we gotta get everything out. And I use the term we loosely.
Hey, I'm pacing myself here.
You're in the kitchen eating jelly donuts, aren't you?
Not anymore.
I'm calling you from the apartment where I'll be living while I'm here.
Is it nice?
It's great. It's in the Latin Quarter. I didn't tell you guys, did I?
Tell us what?
Who my roommate is.
Is it somebody we know?
Jing Jing Ling.
Jing Jing Ling? The model? You're rooming with JJ Ling, the famous Australian model?
Yep.
Put her on.
Joe, just calm down.
I'm calm. I'm very calm. I'm completely calm. I just want to say hi, that's all. Put her on.
I can't put her on, Joe. She's not here. Sorry.
Oh. Think maybe you could put her on later?
Maybe later, yeah.
Sweet.
Parts of Paris are real quaint. Like you
These
can
guys
buy
aren't gonna
stuff in
tell
these
me, are
vendors
they?
in the park. But if you want to get a good deal, you have to haggle with them.
Sounds like fun.
Sounds like a pain.
Oh, Frank, where's your spirit of free enterprise? What kind of stuff do they have, Nancy?
Everything imaginable. It's like a garage sale, only in a park.
I love garage sales.
I hate garage sales.
Plus, their inventory is always changing, so people keep going back to them just to see what new stuff they have.
I wish haggling was common in this country. There's nothing better than feeling like you've gotten yourself a really good deal on something.
And when somebody rips you off?
Nobody rips me off, Frank. Okay, except for that bogus concert ticket I bought from Gerald, the budding juvenile delinquent Higginbotham in junior high school. But I was young then, very young.
I finally met Minette.
So what's she like?
Very temperamental. It's like working around dynamite. One false move and she goes off. And I mean she goes off.
Is she talented?
I guess so. She's in the process of designing a dress for the First Lady.
Of the United States? That's pretty cool.
Unless something goes wrong and Minette loses it. If that happens, it could turn into an international incident.
Minette's studio is something else.
Before you left, you mentioned it was an old windmill or something?
Right. It's in an old moulin. That's French for windmill.
Like that cabaret, the Moulin Rouge.
Exactly. And like the Moulin Rouge, Minette's windmill is in the section of Paris called Montmartre. The outer office looks like any other modern office, but Minette's studio, which is inside the moulin itself, is very old and funky.
How long has she been there?
Only about a year or so. It used to be some little old lady's home.
Somebody used to live there? I'll bet she was a character.
I'll let you go.
Don't be a stranger.
Take care.
Well, rip. Maybe we gotta go buy a cookbook from the park?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome back. What do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bonjour. What intrigues
Oh, see, there's a
Mademoiselle
cookbook
this
right
time?
here.
Well, let's see. What's in here?
If you are cooking and you run out of an ingredient, that book tells you what you can use in its place. So if you must cook, you must have that book. Fortunately, I charge only €8.
€6 is more my speed.
Vendu.
Oh, forget it. I don't have enough money.
What else tickles the fancy?
I really don't
I
want to
think I
buy
guess
anything
I'll-
right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
I'll
revoir.
do some painting.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
I'd like to paint some more, if that's okay.
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes. Now you buy something.
What do you want for this book?
I will let it go for €8.
€6 is more my speed.
Vendu.
Vendu.
What else tickles the fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir. Brown sugar.
1/2 cup white sugar plus 1 teaspoon molasses. What did you say, hon? As if. Half cup white sugar plus 1 teaspoon molasses.
They look okay to me. Hello?
Well, are they done?
They sure are.
Describe them.
Describe them?
Describe them. I've made them before, so I'll know you're lying if you fail to mention the one thing that makes them different from other cookies.
Well,
Why are they just round?
they're very round.
Wrong. Unless you want Minette to throw a major hissy fit the next time she sees you, I suggest you try again.
You effing C word.
I think I'll throw this batch out.
Half cup. White sugar, 1 teaspoon molasses. They're very thick.
They look okay to me.
They're not lumpy.
Hello?
Well, are they done?
They sure are.
Describe them.
Well, they're real thick.
Wrong again.
Fuck you!
Must be the mint that makes their edges turn up like that.
I
I'll
did
just
it
cool the cookies off on this rack and I'll be all done.
I did it the exact same way.
Hello?
Well, are they done?
They sure are.
Describe them.
Well, their edges curl upwards.
Bingo! Nice going. Because of you, Minette is about to become a very happy camper.
It's late. I can do this tomorrow.
Apparently we're going to bed.
Get the phone, please.
Minette's House of Design.
I need to speak to Minette.
May I tell her who's calling?
No, just get her on the phone.
One moment, please.
Well, Heather's not here, so I guess I gotta take a message.
I'm sorry, she's busy. May I take a message?
I'll just send her one.
Good chat, bud. Okay. Gotta find the picture from last time we played. Yeah, there is. I just don't know, like, we control... What am I controlling here? Oh, we gotta click on these things, okay. I think his instructions are right, right, left, 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 up, up, left, up, up, up. I can't go up. Okay, middle button's reset. Okay, this is frustrating. Yeah, I get that. No. This is not a fun game. Sonny's notes don't fucking help. Unless they are these. Hold on. It can't be. Can't get to where he's telling me to go. Stupid fucking game.
Quit whining, it's just a pin.
Cool. Maybe I'll try my hand at designing something else.
Maybe I won't. We already beat this one. Can't play the others. So either play that stupid game that we can't figure out, go check places out.
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
It was a pleasure talking to you.
À tout à l'heure.
What is it now?
It was fun talking to you.
Come back anytime.
Okay.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome back. What do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
Well, let's see. A wetsuit.
Not just any wetsuit. It used to belong to a friend of the famous undersea explorer Jacques Cousteau. A friend who is said to have shared many adventures with him. For that reason, I sell it for 125 euros.
No thanks.
What else tickles the fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
What you need, I am sure to have.
Well, this plastic shark looks kind of interesting.
The shark used to sit in the kitchen of the great sushi chef, Soji Yakimura. 10 years, using the biggest and sharpest of knives. And not once does he cut himself. That shark brings good luck. That is why the price is 30 euro.
I don't want it after all.
What else appeals to you?
I could use a flashlight. Mine was in my lost luggage.
That is only 10 euro. Batteries included.
Would you take 8 euros for it?
It is yours. What else appeals to
Hey,
you?
flashlight.
Are these gloves very expensive?
Not expensive at all. 18 euro.
I don't think I want them after all.
What else appeals to you?
What do you want for this doll's head?
That is the head of a doll that used to belong to the best friend, of the daughter, of the stepmother, of the sister, of the uncle, of the last president of France. But because the body is missing, I will let it go for 6 euro.
No thanks.
What else appeals to you?
Actually, I'm not interested in buying anything right now.
Then you will just have to come back.
I might just do that. Bye.
Au revoir.
No flashlight now.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
I'd like to paint some more, if that's okay.
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
You bet.
Be my guest.
If we do 3, we can buy everything from that lady at the end.
Monsieur, how's this?
Why don't
Another
you want that
fine
crap?
job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Yes, please.
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Yes, please.
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money.
Yes,
Do you
ma'am.
wish to paint another?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes. Now you buy something.
Is this pie tin very expensive?
Very cheap. 15 euro.
I'll give you 11 euros.
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
What you need, I am sure to have.
Well... You said these gloves are how much?
The price is 18 euro.
I could give you 14 euros.
It is yours. What else appeals to you?
What will you sell this for?
I sell that for 6 euro.
Will you take 5 instead?
Paying me anything less than 6 euro would be criminal.
I'll take it.
It is yours. What else appeals to you?
What did you say you'd
I don't
sell
know
this
what
for?
we need any of this
30
shit
euro.
for.
I'll give you 23 euros for it.
It is yours. What else appeals to you?
Nothing, you're schooled out.
Actually, I'm not interested in buying anything right now.
Then you will just have to come back.
I might just do that. Bye.
Au revoir.
Look at our inventory, it's just filled up with all sorts of shit.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome back. What do you like?
Is this just regular string?
That is very good string. Very strong. Very good to have around. You can buy for only 6 euros.
Would you take 5 euros for it?
Voila. What else do you like?
Down to $4.
Where'd you get the cowboy hat?
That is the hat of a real cowboy from Texas. It is authentic and very well made, so I sell for 60 euros.
On second thought, I don't need a hat.
What else do you like?
How much are you asking for this steak?
That is made of the finest wood, and it can be used for many, many things. It is one of my most popular items. For that reason, I sell for 13 euros.
No, thank you.
What else do you like?
How much did you say this book was?
It costs 23 euros.
Actually, I don't have time to read right now.
What else do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
We can get the stick if we do one more painting.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
Do you still need someone to paint pictures for you?
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes. Now you buy something.
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome back. What do you like?
What did you say you'd sell this steak for?
I sell for 13 euros.
I'll give you 10 euros.
Voila. What else do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Oh, we can go in here now. Good.
What?
Someone with a German accent called for you when you were fitting JJ, but he didn't leave a message.
Oh?
He sounded kind of angry.
I'm sure it wasn't important, so don't worry about it. What else?
Why did you break up with Dieter?
That is absolutely, unequivocally, 100% none of your business. And if you ever ask me anything about Dieter again, you're fired. Now go away and let me work. I said go away.
All right. Probably shouldn't. That'll be a game ending. I can't. He won't go in there. I've tried. Like, he won't go over to the right. Hey! Okay, so we got one of them. So that one was given to me by Sonny's notes. This one. Hey! That one I did myself. It is not over. Nothing ends until I say it does. Next time I will do much more than throw paint.
The letters on this one look different than the letters on the others.
You are as mean as you are thoughtless, and it has to stop. Your punishment will come when you least expect it. It's not over. Nothing ends until I say it does. Next time I will do much more. Are they the same? Oh, here we go. Your show will be a disaster. You will never be able to show your face in Paris again. You alone are to blame. Make the most of what little time you have left. Soon it will all be over. Hey, Jojo. They're like... Yeah, I don't have to do the puzzle anymore. That's good. Still doesn't really tell me what to do next.
The Paris studio of Hugo Bartley, world-renowned fashion designer. As you might expect, I'm very busy right now creating my spring collection, about which I'm very excited. Regretfully, I'm far too busy to answer the phone, and as we all know, returning calls is such a bore. May I suggest you peruse my website, www.hugobartley.mod, and use the link provided to contact me via email. In the meantime, my luscious fall line is in the stores, ready to be bought, worn, and enjoyed. Goodbye, then.
Okay.
I said go away.
Well, JJ must be at home. Maybe we go talk to her now. Yeah, I didn't actually read this the first time. Paris according to Zoo. Ask the young Frenchman who calls himself Zoo what his favorite part of Paris is, and he'll say without hesitation the part you will never see is referring to the tunnels and chambers that comprise the city's catacombs, not to the 2 kilometers or so that are open to tourists, but to the 300-some kilometers which are supposedly off limits to the public. For Zoo, who spends all his spare time exploring them, the catacombs are home. The catacombs were created in 1785 when it became clear that central Paris was in danger of being contaminated by its overflowing the cemeteries. The remains of their former residents, 5 to 6 million in all, were dug up, carted to the network of depleted limestone quarries that lay beneath the city, and stacked in its empty caverns in huge, artfully arranged, carefully labeled piles. Because of safety concerns, the authorities have sealed off the vast majority of these ossuaries. Anyone caught trespassing faces a hefty fine, but for Zoo and his fellow cataphiles, the threat of capture only raises the volume on the catacombs' siren song. Why do I do it? Mostly because of the quiet, Zoo says. The quiet in the dark. The real catacombs are pitch black, you know, makes you hyper aware of everything. Down there, you're as wide awake as you're ever going to be. For Zoo, going down there means donning waterproof boots, coveralls, and a headlamp. But when it comes to finding his way, he packs nothing more high-tech than his hand-drawn map. Don't get lost anymore, he answers with a twinge of regret. At first, I'd get lost all the time. I'd wander around for hours, terrified I was never going to find my way out, talk about wide awake. Then I started making a map and keeping track of everything I saw, and now he raises a hand and pats it. I know these tunnels like the back of my hand. Zoo claims to be an expert not only on the layout of the catacombs, but on the hundreds of mysterious marks and symbols that have been etched into the tunnel's stone walls and floors. Some were left by ancient quarrymen, some by the 19th century surveyors, and a few by criminals on the run, but everything down there, he says, has a meaning. By necessity, Zoo is also an expert on quick escapes. The tunnel police can and often do show up when least expected. Zoo once eluded them by wriggling out of the tunnel through a 10-meter long rabbit hole that was less than 2/3 of a meter in diameter. Fortunately, he smiles, I don't eat a lot. The fact that he eats at all is due to the fact that he has a job in his other life, although he refuses to elaborate, reasoning that the less people know about him, especially the authorities, the better. However, he willingly gives out his phone number, 0101. Okay, here we go. $614560. Which he's confident cannot be traced, and encourages anyone who thinks they know something that he doesn't to call him. I know probably more about the catacombs than anybody else in Paris, he allows, but I certainly don't know everything yet. Yeah, you're guaranteed we're going to the catacombs. Bet you it's not a wrong number when it comes time to need to use it. Well, now I'm stumped.
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
Do you think I could order something?
Order anything you like, but know that this time you will pay for it.
No problem.
Le carte?
I changed my mind. Nothing for me, thank you.
So, what else do you wish from me?
We'll talk again later, okay?
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
What is it now?
Thanks for your help.
Come back anytime.
Son of a bitch. You want me to put the doll head in there?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome back. What do you like?
Nothing, you're too expensive.
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
May I do another painting?
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
If you don't mind.
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
That's 39. I guess we'll go 3 more. We can get everything on the other
I'd love
stall.
to, if that's okay.
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Yes, please.
Be my guest.
I'm worried that we need to buy the wetsuit too.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to
Alright,
paint
I guess we'll do
another?
this like 10 more times.
Definitely.
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money.
Yeah, it's a
Do you wish
decoder,
to paint
but
another?
we can't get it unless we bring him a specific bottle of wine, which I assume we'll find in like the catacombs.
Yes, please.
Be my
If we ever
guest.
figure out where the catacombs are. We did that last episode, or we got that dialogue last episode.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job.
Here
is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
I'd love to, if that's okay.
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
You bet.
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do
It
you
doesn't
wish to
end
paint
unless I get
another?
it perfect.
You bet.
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money.
I
Do you
stopped
wish
counting.
to paint another?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes. Now you buy something.
Well, we got enough for this.
How much do you want for this wetsuit?
125 euro.
Too rich for my blood. How about 94 euros instead?
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
Wait, 50. I think if we do 2 more, we can get everything at the other table.
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
May I do another painting?
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Definitely.
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes. Now you buy something.
I really don't want to buy anything
Okay,
right
cowboy
now.
hat and that other
Very
book.
well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome back. What do you like?
How much is this again?
60 euros.
Whoa, that's pretty steep. How about 45 euros?
Voila. What else do you like?
How much did you say this book was?
It costs 23 euros.
I'm willing to pay 17 euros for it.
Voila. What else do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Okay. Checked out by Bruce Lee and then Chuck Norris? Yeah, I can't interact with that. Nor the library card. Might be just like a joke. We got string, we got a steak, we got a pie plate, we got a wetsuit, we got a cowboy hat, we got a shark, we got a baby head. We got a grate we can't interact with.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. What you need, I am sure to have.
Well... Actually, I'm not interested in buying anything right now.
Then you will just have to come back.
I might just do that. Bye.
Au revoir.
It'll be dark in a few minutes. I'm going to head back to Jingjing's.
Okay, that's fine. I was thinking about doing that anyways. The one with the 3 faces on it? No, I don't think so. Park to host temporary art exhibit. Millionaire to purchase Eiffel Tower. Robotic truffle finders gain in popularity. Professor Virtue inducted into Academy. Second round playoffs to begin Monday. Krollmeister to purchase Acme Core. Top story. Next summer, Paris's Fontainebleau Park will be the site of temporary art exhibit to be called La Nation du Vent. Okay, it says next summer though. Not our park that's getting taken over, is it? Go to work first. The hell's Heather?
What?
Why do you wear that mask?
This mask is a statement, Nancy. It's my way of telling society that it pays far too much attention to the face. I design clothes for the person. I'm telling society, forget the face. Look at the person. Look at my creations. The colors, the fabrics, the lines I choose. They are meant to enhance the person, not the face. The person. The face is inconsequential.
I thought maybe you were just trying to save money on makeup. That was a joke.
Any more questions?
Guess I'll be going.
Good.
Nice talking to you. He's not very nice. Really would like a to-do list again, please.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
You don't have
Welcome
anything.
back. What do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a
Call
buying
yourself
mood.
a vendor.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
Well, let's see. I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Yeah, we can't seem to do anything with this. Oh wait, there is a vendor thing. Okay.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
What you need, I am sure to have.
Well, actually, I'm not interested in buying anything right now.
Then you will just have to come back.
I might just do that. Bye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
It was a pleasure talking to you.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Yeah, this is frustrating.
What is it now?
Thanks for your help.
Adios. Back already?
I'd better go.
Adios.
Possible. I have money now. I'm gonna try the phone first. I don't think so.
reached the Paris studio of Hugo Bartley, world-renowned fashion designer.
Oh, they punish you for
As you
calling
might
this guy,
expect,
huh?
I'm very busy right now creating my spring collection, about which I'm very excited. Regretfully, I'm far too busy to answer the phone, and as we all know, returning calls is such a bore. May I suggest you peruse my website, www.hugobartley.mod, and use the link provided to contact me via email. In the meantime, my luscious fall line is in the stores, ready to be bought, worn, and enjoyed. Goodbye, then.
Hello?
It's me. How was your run?
Jog. It was definitely a jog.
And the best part is, it's over. What's going on, Nan?
I took this very strange phone call from Annette. At least I tried to.
What was so strange about it?
The guy wouldn't give me his name, and he sounded very hostile. And he had a German accent.
Did he threaten her?
Not really, but his tone of voice, he just sounded like he was up to something nasty.
A German accent, an unpleasant attitude, and bad phone manners. Didn't you used to date somebody like that, Bess?
Except for the German accent, they've pretty much all been like that.
That's it for now.
Bye-bye.
Soyez prudent.
Sigh.
Hello?
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Nancy. What's going on?
Au revoir.
Don't be a stranger.
Take care.
Okay, so it's not the phone. The frick, man.
What?
I won't disturb you any longer.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Interesting material.
You're not touching that, are you?
I was just looking. What kind of material is this?
It's a brand new blend. Doesn't even have a name yet. Don't you have work to do?
Just curious.
I can try calling Zoo, but I have a feeling that's gonna be like triggered by something. What the hell are we supposed to do? Yeah, no, like, these are the only places we can go, are these 5. What the hell's Jing Jing? Yeah, the guy would trade the decoder for the bottle of Mouton Fouette, 1968. Did I copy the number down wrong? Like, this sounds like we're supposed to talk to that dude. Right, no, I've copied that down wrong. Right, I mean, sorry. I am stumped. We have to click into the Hotel de Ville. Maybe there's something outside of it.
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
Everywhere you click just brings you to this dude.
Do you think
okay,
I could
let's
order
some
something?
food, I guess.
Order anything you like. But know that this time, you will pay for it.
No
What
problem.
should we order?
Henri?
I've already had the ice cream before. I don't have enough money for one of everything. I have enough money for one thing.
The croque monsieur sounds good.
D'accord. Ça fait 8 euros, s'il vous plaît.
You need to give him 8 euro.
That's one less coin in my purse.
Ah, ham and cheese grilled on a baguette. One of my favorites.
Yum. Mmm. As we say in the U.S.
Excusez-moi, mademoiselle.
So, what else do you wish from me?
It was a pleasure talking to you.
D'accord.
Annoyed.
Mr. von Schwesterkrank, could I ask you something?
Sorry, too busy.
What?
What is it now?
Thanks for your help.
Come back anytime.
Isn't he Mr. von Schwesterkrank?
Mr. von Schwesterkrank, could I ask you something?
Sorry, too busy.
My least favorite part of any Nancy game. Not knowing what the F to do, and it's probably just click on something randomly hidden. If we open the dodo box. No hints for senior detectives. Oh.
Stuffed parrot?
Square du Vergalin. There we go. Just gotta find a random note that's somewhere. Like I told you. Click on random thing. Where's Square du Vergalin? Gotta be here, right? The only place we know that has vendors.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
You don't.
Welcome back. What do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
That looks like Dieter. Wonder what he's doing. Hey, Dieter!
What's up, Dieter?
Hi! No, wait! Dieter! Dieter! What did he run away for? That was weird. Looks like he left something on the bench.
Better
These must have
take it.
fallen out of his pocket. Was that Tornade? That's the woman who that historian was calling about. Why would Dieter be carrying this around?
Paris's director of public works for more than 2 decades died peacefully in her sleep last Monday evening. A gifted linguist, she spoke fluent English, French, German, and Italian by the time she was 16. During World War II, she worked for the occupation as a translator and consequently was charged with collaboration when the war ended in 1945 because people in charge suck ass. During her trial, it was revealed that she had secretly been working as a coder for the French resistance as well. She was acquitted and works as a translator for the city of Paris until she became director of public works in 1973. During her tenure, which lasted until 1995, Ms. Tornade paid particular attention to the maintenance and beautification of the city's public parks. She personally oversaw the creation and placement of the monuments that stand today in Square de Vergalin Park, her admitted favorite. Ms. Tornade never married and left no survivors. And a clock face.
Bonjour.
The parrot,
What
baby.
intrigues mademoiselle this time?
Well, let's see.
Let me guess, I don't have enough. I only have 10 euro.
Is this parrot very expensive?
The price is very reasonable. 20 euro.
Would you take half that? 10 euros?
Vendu.
Oh,
What else
the
tickles your
haggler.
Actually, I can't buy anything because I don't have enough money.
Then you must make pictures.
I don't feel like it right now.
Very well. Au revoir,
Ain't
mademoiselle.
it like 20 pictures for
revoir.
you, bruh?
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
What you need, I am sure to have.
Well, to be honest, I don't have enough money to buy anything.
Ah, when you have money, you must come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Alright, moving things forward. We got a stuffed parrot for some reason.
Now what?
You have to get them out of there!
Who? What happened?
This little box came from me, and when I opened it, all these bugs came pouring out. They're all over the place in there. You have to get them out before they lay eggs or something.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Just go in there and put them back in the box they came in. Carefully. Don't kill any of them. Nothing good ever comes from killing things.
Don't worry. I'll get them out of there for you.
Bless you.
Yuck! That must be the box they came in. Ah, nuts, I was this close. Shoot, I missed.
Dear Ms. Minette, I told this lady when she called that you were too busy to respond, but she's very persistent.
Dear Miss Minette, the books on the women of the French resistance, exploits of Noisette Trenade, because she owned the windmill which you now own. Oh, this is from that historian who called before. Maybe she can help me figure out why Dita was carrying that obituary around.
I have tentatively scheduled a trip to Paris for the beginning of October. May I visit the Moulin then? I understand that you're very busy, but please know that you will not have to entertain or even talk to me. I wish only to see and hear what Noisette saw and heard for so much of her remarkable life. Lynn Manrique, 559-555-688.
Too slow.
This is just to lead me on a chase to find random shit?
The letters in these fonts look exactly like the ones that were used in one of those threatening notes Minette got. Which means Heather must have sent it.
Way to go, Heather.
Gotcha! Playtime's over, little guy. Or girl.
Oh, very progressive.
I'm through making tea. Hopefully for good. If I were an insect, where would I hide?
Oh, I never saw this before. Conclusion of Minette's fall show, the audience leapt to its feet and applauded for a full 5 minutes, electrified by their latest wily and wild creations, calling for Minette to join her models on the runway and acknowledge their adulation. At last, join them she did, wearing a mask that she has yet to remove. Why the red-hot American-born designer, whose 24/7 line, casual clothes designed to be worn all day, every day, has set a worldwide trend last spring, has taken to covering her face is a fashion mystery as odd and perplexing as Nehru collars. But then, conventional has never been a word that applies to Minette. Shunning the mainstream from the start, she is committed to designing clothes for normal-sized women, size 12 and up. Her curvaceous creations never fail to be flattering, yet flamboyant, practical, yet playful. Minette, were she to use her favorite word to describe them, would say that they are simply and totally rude. How has she managed to come so far so fast? She attributes her success to hard work, stubbornness, and the efforts of a gifted psychotherapist. Former employees say she's very difficult to work for, calling her temperamental, egotistical, demanding, and extremely rude. And not in the way Minette uses the word. Minette does have one loyal subordinate. Carol has been with her since the day she arrived in Paris, and Carol never complains, nor does she let the fact that Minette considers her to be her lucky charm go to her head. Of course, this is undoubtedly because as a dress form, Carol doesn't have one. When asked why she wears the mask, Minette simply says, "I'm a fashion designer." Why is not a question I need to answer. Who knows, perhaps the public will follow suit. Perhaps wearing a mask will soon become a fashion statement. De rigueur at balls and benefits. Stranger things have happened in this business. Remember plastic barrettes? Okay, so that's the thing we read.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Gotcha, you bitch. 5 to go. Four to go.
Here, buggy, buggy, buggy. Wonder how all that red paint got there.
All those papers? On the floor? I don't think so.
Ew! And I thought working for a fashion designer was going to be glamorous.
One to go.
This fabric is so strange. It's soft and metallic all at the same time. Here, buggy, buggy, buggy.
Finally.
There, that has got to be the last bug. You can open the door now, Manette.
Did you get all of the bugs?
Yes, Manette.
How many are there?
I don't know, 9?
Are they all alive?
Yes, Manette.
Are you sure you didn't kill any?
Positive.
And they're all in the box?
Yes.
Okay, listen. I want you to take that box to the park and let those things go. Only I don't want to be here when you come out. Probably the only thing those twisted little vermin are thinking about right now is revenge.
Manette, they're cockroaches.
Exactly! So I want you to count to 10, and then, and only then, are you to come out of there, all right?
Anything you say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What a nut job. Okay, guys, end of the line. You are out of here.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome back. What do you like?
The truth is, I don't have enough money to buy anything.
That is not good. When you can buy, you come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
I already did everything I possibly could in that room while she was out of it.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
Well, let's see. Actually, I can't buy anything because I don't have enough money.
Then you must paint pictures.
I don't feel like it right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Yeah, that's all we had to do was get rid of the bugs. Oh, sounds like Heather's here.
Did you get the stuffed parrot?
Here you go. What's it for, anyway?
It's a Minette thing. You wouldn't understand. No one would.
What's with all the red paint that's splattered on the wall in Minette's studio?
I came in one morning last month, and there it was. Minette must have had a bad night.
You didn't ask her about it?
Minette always throws things when she's upset. Remember what happened when you first arrived?
Oh yeah, the potted plant. I get your point. Why did you write Minette that threatening letter?
What? You think I wrote those letters?
I saw the memo you sent Minette about fonts. The letters on it match the letters on one of the threats I found in her dodo box.
You opened Minette's dodo box?
That's the real reason you didn't want me looking in there, isn't it?
Okay. A couple months ago, I got so fed up with her that I just had to get back at her somehow. I'd seen how upset those other letters made her, so I sent one of my own, but just that one. And I never intended to really do anything to her. I just wanted her to suffer. You know, emotionally.
The way she made you suffer when she started going out with Dieter.
You really don't miss a trick, do you? I thought when she dumped him like that he'd finally come to his senses and realize that I'm the one he should be with. But even now, even after she broke up with him, she still has some kind of weird, sick hold on him. Look, you're not going to tell Minette about this, are you? There's really no need. It'll just upset her all over again. And she's so far behind as it is. And there's no telling how she'd take it out on me, or on you, for that matter, just for telling her. So don't say anything to her, okay?
I'm gonna have to think about it. I'll see you later.
Good chat.
What's up?
I'll let you get back to work.
Whenever you have questions, just ask.
I got questions. Why everybody here crazy?
What?
Do you have any idea who sent you that box of cockroaches?
No. Probably just some idiot who has no understanding of how much I have to do and how long it takes me to do it and thinks the world revolves around him and what he wants and can't understand why people don't jump just because he snaps his finger. I mean, probably just some practical joker, that's all.
Alright, we're gonna be nosy Nancy and maybe get Heather fired?
There's something that I think you should know about Heather.
Oh? What?
One of those anonymous letters you got was from her.
No. Those letters aren't from Heather.
Who are they from?
I thought that... This is all very confusing, as you can imagine. You're going to have to leave while I sort it all out. Just go.
Okay, I thought we could get some more information rather than blame Heather, but apparently not.
Go away, please.
Go away, please. Am I allowed to use that at, like, work? It's very polite. Go away, please. Lynn Manrique.
Modern European History, Lynn Manrique.
Hello, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Paris. Actually, I talked to you earlier when you tried to call Minette.
She's finally calling me back? Wonderful. Please, put her on.
I'd like to, but I'm afraid she's still too busy to talk to you.
Oh.
But if you don't mind, could I ask you a couple of questions about Noisette Tournade?
Certainly.
How long did she live in the Moulin, where Minette now has her studio?
She lived there for 55 years, from 1949 to 2004. She sold it when she moved to Provence, which is where she passed away. She never married, you know. Very private person. She served as Paris's director of public works for more than 20 years, yet not one person has been able to tell me what her favorite color was.
Where did the accusation that she was a collaborator with the enemy come from?
From 1942 until the liberation of Paris, Noisette worked as a translator for the Germans by day and an encoder for the French resistance by night. This, as you might imagine, made everyone suspicious of her, both French and Germans alike. And after the war, things got ugly. Especially when people found out she was romantically involved with a German soldier. His name was Hans von Schwesterkrank.
You're kidding me.
What?
Was he by any chance related to Dieter von Schwesterkrank, the fashion photographer?
I'm afraid I have no idea. Hans left Paris right after the war and never returned, leaving Noisette to fend for herself. She was tried as a collaborator in 1946 and acquitted, but the experience left her quite bitter. You see, some people said that during the war she took various pieces of artwork, mostly from churches, and stashed them away somewhere so they wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Auntie?
Were they recovered after the war?
The artwork remains lost to this day. No one knows exactly what Noisette took, or if indeed she took anything. In any case, Noisette was terribly hurt that the city she loved had turned on her like that. After her trial, she told the press that the truth of what she'd done during the war resided in her and in the person and place she loved the most. And that was that. She never spoke of her wartime activities again. I assume that the person she was referring to was Hans von Schwesterkrank, who passed away a year or two ago, and that the place was her beloved Moulin, which is why I'm hoping Minette will allow me to visit it. Now, I've got a question for you. In the hours before she died, Noisette was said to have constantly muttered 3 words: red, left, green. Is there anything inside the Moulin that has to do with red, left, green? Anything at all?
No, but I'll keep that in mind and let you know if I see something.
I'd appreciate it. Any other questions?
What was the French resistance?
That was the name given to the various groups of men and women who did their best to undermine Germany's military occupation of France during World War II. Some would engage in strikes and sabotage, while others would collect and pass intelligence along to the Allies. Needless to say, their operations were highly covert and very dangerous.
What else can you tell me about the German occupation of Paris?
The German army entered Paris on June 14th, 1940, and after France formally surrendered on June 22nd, the Germans controlled the city. They took whatever they wanted: food, supplies, houses, artwork, and dictated how Parisians were to live their lives. Naturally, their presence was deeply resented. Some people ignored the situation as best they could. Some collaborated with the Germans, while others, like those in the resistance, fought back until the city was finally liberated on August 25th, 1944.
He does have the colored arrows in his office. Did you know that this occupation is... Remember that episode of... Or the couple episodes of Voyager where the guys take over the ship and turn it into a big holodeck and make everybody members of a resistance? It's the French resistance. There's in Paris. History.
After the war, when she was the director of public works, what kind of things did Noisette do?
She oversaw many of the services which the citizens of Paris enjoyed every day. Streets, bridges, parks, their maintenance all came under Noisette's purview. She particularly enjoyed putting various forms of art on permanent display in various public places, especially parks.
What's the story behind the Cross of Lorraine?
The vertical bar crossed by 2 horizontal bars is an emblem that was first used by Joan of Arc, as well as the Dukes of Lorraine in the 15th century. But during and after World War II, it became a symbol of the French resistance.
Nowadays, it's not unusual to see it on statues or monuments commemorating the period in French history from 1940 to 1945.
What did you mean when you said Noisette was tried as a collaborator?
Collaborators were French citizens who not only failed to resist the occupation, but actually helped the Germans keep it going. Because Noisette had worked for the Germans as a translator and had a German boyfriend, after the war, many of her countrymen automatically accused her of collaboration. When it was revealed that she had been a member of the resistance, instead of exonerating her, that just made some people think she'd been spying for the Germans too. As I said before, it was an ugly time, one which poor Noisette spent the rest of her life trying to forget.
I really appreciate your help.
Call back anytime.
Yeah, that was a lot of info. Red left green. There's the red things in Minette's office. Frustrating is I don't know what to do next. We've run out of the leads we've found.
Sounds like someone's in the dark room.
Oh, maybe not.
Mr. von Schwesterkrank? Are you in there?
Who's there?
Nancy Drew. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
I'm very busy. You'll have to come back.
I just wondered what you were doing in Square du Vert Galant Park.
I was just taking a walk.
You dropped an obituary about Noisette Tournade. Shall I leave it for you?
There's no need. I don't want it.
Why were you carrying it around?
Because I was going to send it to my grandmother. I thought she knew the woman. Turns out she didn't.
You also dropped some kind of trinket. Looks like a miniature clock.
That's something my great-uncle Hans gave me. It's actually a key. It opens the panel over there to the right of the bookshelf. He lived here during the war. The place has been in the family ever since.
What's behind the panel?
Go ahead and see for yourself. Just be prepared to go a little cuckoo.
What's up with this?
What are we supposed to do? I put them all to 3. I did. Literally what I just did. Mother fricker. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I missed one.
Mr. von Schwesterkrank? Believe it or not, that key your uncle gave you opened up some kind of passageway. Is it okay if I see where it goes?
A passageway? He never said anything about a passageway. Go ahead and explore it all you want. Just be careful. This building is very old.
Whoa, that's a biggie. I wonder what that symbol means. The year when our despair ended. The year when my despair began.
Share on me. We need that thing. We need the decoder. Dear Nosette, thank you for your bravery and dedication for working with the Resistance. Please know that this work is extremely dangerous and under no circumstance should you ever reveal any information or contacts you've learned about. We provide further instructions on the M380 machine, a wonderful contraption we like to call our dear old friend. I'm sure 380 will soon become your cher ami the more you use it. Essentially, 380 allows for the encoding and decoding of messages. Here are some tips. You must set the 3 dials in correct position before decoding or encoding a message. Then just type the message. If you ever enter an incorrect key during decoding, the machine may reset. Also, be sure the dials are set correctly. If not, the message will be encoded or decoded incorrectly, or the machine may reset. Never use the enter or return key. That will reset the whole machine. If a message is broken up, just ignore these lines break. Ignore any punctuation or spaces in an encoded message. A circle with a slash through it is a 0. Rachel and I will soon be in Paris and hope to meet you. I'm quite intrigued by your metro system of transportation and have been thinking about how to use the numbered lines and names of metro stops for code. Star, star, star. Thank you for your advice on using date shift ciphers. I never thought about using other numbers besides just dates. One could use the number of a house of an address like 1216 Sunnyside Drive, population of a town, the ID number of a favorite friend, etc. Try it out. Use the Dewey Decimal number from my favorite book, 109 RUS, to decode the following message. Bofk Olbik Enage Tick. From Rose. We often use the Cross of Lorraine as our symbol. Joan of Arc used it, you know. Is that literally everything here? Seems to be.
Mr. von Schwesterkrank? Are you in there?
Who's there?
Nancy Drew. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
I'm very busy. You'll have to come back.
But this is really important. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Well, if you want, you could take some stock photos for me.
Sure.
The list of things I need pictures of is on my desk. You can use the camera I let you borrow.
I'll get right on it. Oh no, the list is in French.
Alright, 2.5 hours. I think I'm gonna stop Nancy here. We have a thing to do for next time, so we're not just starting with being frustrated. Which is take pictures of things. Yeah, I can't click on the arrow photo yet. I don't think it's here. This is might be like red herring, but I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna stop here.